The S&P 500 just broke 4,000. I can't, I can't believe it. It broke 4,000. The S&P 500. Well, I mean, it's amazing to me. Neither good nor bad. It just is. It's amazing. I mean, I'm sitting there thinking, on March 20th, 2000 is at 2,300. So the S&P is up. This is just points. I'm including dividends. 1,700 points. That's a 74% gain, folks, in less than a. That's about a year. That's about a year and what, 53 weeks essentially, but just 53 weeks. Let me go in this. Let me show you something. All right. So in the month of my birth, I'm at political calculations, by the way. And if you go to politicalcalculations.blogspot.com, you go down to most popular S&P at your fingertips. I love it. The index was at 75 flipping points at a dividend of 318. So we take our trusty calculator, $3.18. Oops. And we divide by 75.72. That's a 4.2% dividend yield. Pablo. Now we have a dividend yield of only 1.49. Is that bad? Well, if we have a $57 per share dividend, 57 point was it 83 divided by 38. Well, now that's February. I don't know if I can go to March. Doesn't give us March. Then we'll just divide by 38. That's a 1.5% dividend yield. Look at that. So the yield has gone down. Well, just because the price has gone higher than the dividend growth has, if that makes sense. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So we take our dividends, we're going to go 3.18 present value. We're going to say it's 50 years later, 50N. We're going to go 57.83 future value, zero payment, compute I. Dividends have increased at 5.9% on average each year. That alone beats the price of bonds. Your dividends alone have done better than bonds have. Crazy. Now the price itself has gone from 75.72 to, as the present value, 3,883.43, 8.19% per year. It's amazing. It's amazing. The stock market's a gamble. So the price has gone by 8.2. The dividend's gone up by I forgot what I just said. What, 5, something like that? Something like that? I can't remember. The CPI, on the other hand, has gone from 39 to 263, 3.89. So the dividends alone have gone up by, more than the inflation has. I could do a separate video on that. It just is amazing to me. Yeah, there's the inflation right there. Adjusted for inflation. Index return without dividends, 4.09. With dividends, 7. So again, 40% of your growth has been from dividends. Isn't that just amazing? I'm stunned. So let's see, 75.72 was the index price. All right, so let's see what it was at the end of 1974. 1974. Calculate 72. All right, so we made no money those years, but we did get this dividend right there. Look at that. So the dividend went from I forgot what it was. Well, let's go back. The dividend here is 3.62. Back then in 1970, it was 3.18. So not much, but well, actually, let's 3.62 minus 3.18 divided by 3.18. Dividend yield was still 2.7% on an increase 2.7. I can't believe it. And then the price was 75. So let's go back to when Charlotte was born. It was 1974. Price at dividend was S&P was at 89. We'll go back to when I went in the Army, 1988. The 1188 right there. S&P 500 was at 271. Let's go back to when I got out of the Army, 292, 271, 412. Let's go back to, let's see, when I graduated college, August 97, 927, doubled in those times. Let's go back to when I got married, 1199, 927, 1300. Yep, 1391. Told you. First daughter, August 2000, 1485. Second daughter, October 2003. Ooh, 40% decline. Ooh. First son, January 2007. 1424, back up 40%. Second son, oops. These are Irish twins. They're born in the same calendar year, right back there. So since my children have been alive, the S&P 500 is at 1,300, went to 1,000, 1,400, and now it's at 4,000. I mean, literally, since my daughter has been alive, the S&P 500 just in price has gone up from my oldest kid. In 20 years' time, don't forget, this is some of the worst. Look at that. 14. So since Maddie, 1425 present value, 20 years, and it's at 4,000 now. It's averaged 5.29% a year just on prices. And yet your dividends have grown from 49 to, so we'll go 49 to 111. 4.2. It's amazing. It's amazing. I just tell you, it's amazing. It will continue. I don't know idea if it's going to continue. It's nuts. You got to be in awe, my friends, of the nature of the S&P 500 relative to your life. You can. It's the issue. I have no idea. No one has any idea. But we've had Biden, we've had Carter, we've had Nixon, we've had wars, we've had crazy Obama, we've had insane George W. Bush, from whatever side of the political angle you're on, and yet it just goes and goes and goes. Now we got some stupid Green New Deal. It's crazy. Doesn't mean it has to go. I just always look to Japan, but the evidence of history is right in front of your big fat face. To deny that and say it's just all a slot machine is just as stupid, man. Don't do that. Anyway, it's interesting. All right, we'll see you.